Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Helena. How are you, love? Good morning. Good morning, Rebecca. I hope you're feeling better today. Good morning, Vicky. Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Okay, I'm going to get you on the list. I've been here. I've been here. I accidentally touched something. I need to... I went into the wrong square. Ooh, no. I'm good, love. How are you? I have my keys are all mixed up. Like I've been doing cap locks and Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How's your day? Hi, Rochelle. Good morning. Good morning. I haven't even fully pulled all the cards yet. Just going out. Okay. For one card. Hanging on for a hot minute. I'm going to change up the live. That's what's happening in May. We're going to start doing a bunch of different things. There'll be occasional lives like today where we'll come on and we'll do cards and stuff. But there's going to be other lives where it's going to be like walk and talks. We'll go for a good walk. Nice. Yeah, we're going to do walks. We'll do meditations. We're going to do a whole bunch of things. We're going to go on a healing journey together. Yeah. Ow. Pull my hair. Hi, Leslie. How are you, love? So I'm going to see about freeing up some time. Yeah. So we're going to do other types of stuff. Really? Wow. Oh, nice. That's so cool. That's so cool. Good morning. Good morning. Just waiting to see if some mods are going to show up. One word. Got to get our music going. The whole stress of the like the move and everything, like I broke out like crazy and then I picked at it because I'm I shouldn't do that, but I did. Yeah, I was not available yesterday. But I can see maybe right after the live. Music is essential, right? No, that's not going to do. I mean, it said it was 8 hours. Good morning, Renee. How are you, love? Well, hopefully. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what we can do about music. I might have to talk to the landlord about having a better Wi-Fi connection. And he might be, this is the best you can get. And I'll be like, I can't. I need more. I got you on the list, Renee. Okay. So the first things we do in our lives now is we do our heart focused breathing. So we're going to start off with that, get our right? But I don't know. Oh, okay. So yeah. Hello, Amanda. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I don't, yeah, weird. Yeah. The music is being, yeah. Well, we might not have music fully today. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So just give me a second. I'm going to look at a couple of things here. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Queen of Calmness, right? Just chill, just chilled. Yeah, maybe we can meet up after the live. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a beautiful day too. Love you. Um, yeah, I think we can meet after the live. Okay. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. All right. We'll figure that out. Okay. My brain's the music being uncooperative. Love you. Have a beautiful day. Yeah, my brain went and just pittered out. It pittered out. It went. I slept through my alarm this morning. Like my alarm that went off at 6, I didn't even hear it. I woke up to the second alarm at 7 because I have an alarm that wakes me up at 6 because then I can do certain things. Good morning, Diane. How are you, love? I have 2 people that want to meet with me. Okay. You, Helena, and Leslie both want to meet with me, so I'll figure out to schedule that in afterwards. Okay. I scratched myself. Okay. Tired, yeah. I don't know if it's like ever since the new moon and the solar eclipse and all of that stuff or the move, but I've been tired since the move. Even right now I'm like, I need coffee. I need coffee. So here we go. Might have to get old fashioned and throw on a CD player or the radio so that we're not using the Wi-Fi to pump the music because it keeps losing signal. Okay, so we're gonna do the heart focused breathing and then we'll get to the card pulls for today. Okay, so first and foremost, sorry, I was going through my stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh no, I have a mod now. Yay. I have a mod. Let's see if I can get 2. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Hard days anymore. I don't know what happened since like the new moon. Really, since the new moon, it's just felt like the energy has just went whoosh collectively, like across the board. And yeah, like TikTok's been weird, so I'm not seeing really. It's the ego. Right? And this is all happened. Yeah, I just got a message from another mod. It's really bothering me that the music isn't working. It's just going to keep popping in and out. Mercury retrograde, right? Yeah, like it just keeps cutting out and cutting out. But I don't know. If nobody shows up on Facebook and on that stream there, I'm just going to shut it down. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to send out some invites. Hopefully one person that I'm sending the invite comes and shows up. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that after, Leslie. Like, unfortunately, I have my availability is my availability. Like, unfortunately, I'm not like, I don't just have wide open availability. Which is a good thing, because if I had wide open availability, that would mean that I'm not making any money because I don't have any clients, right? If I'm constantly available, that means I'm not being successful at all. So I'm luckily enough, I am busy sometimes. I actually am. Sorry, just sending out some more invites. There, and then I'm going to do some tappity tap tap tap, and we're going to still nobody on the Facebook in the Facebook feed, so I might shut that down early, and then we might actually get some more Wi-Fi to be able to handle the music. Good morning, Amanda. How are you, love? I'm gonna get Amanda. Oh, I always do. You know that, Lena. I give up a lot of my time. Even this, when you consider, like yesterday I was on for a few hours and I made $1.44. It was $1.44 day yesterday for part of it. So hi, is this the card for today? Is this the message for today? Okay. Love it. Okay, so we're going to do our heart focused breathing to start off the day with. Sorry, just dealing with like making sure everything's set up. We got music, we got that. There's still nobody on here. I'll do the heart focused breathing. And if nobody's on there, then we'll just we'll close that down so we have more consistent music. How's that? Okay, so to do the heart focused breathing, hand over your heart space. If you need that visual cue, if you don't, that's okay. So the reason why we're doing this is to establish that calm, stable, balanced state within your nervous system. So your nervous system eventually gets wired to this state as being the familiar. Because when it becomes familiar, then it will keep seeking these experiences to keep that feeling, right? As opposed to when you're in that traumatic life, you're going to keep seeking out trauma or chaos or drama, those things that are going to give you that rush in your nervous system to keep you in that familiar state, because your body thinks that familiar state is safe, even though it's not. So that's why we want to do this on a regular basis, at least 3 times per day. Yeah, we have a overcast. It rained last night. Like, it's just drizzly out, not a big rain or anything. A good day to go for a walk in the rain because it's not like pouring. You'd get maybe just damp, but you wouldn't get soaking wet. So we're going to breathe in and out through this heart space for 5 seconds out, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. You can change it to the quick coherence technique by thinking about something that's an energy renewing emotion. So energy renewing emotions are like gratitude, pride, joy, love, compassion, care. All of those types of emotions are energy $1 something would have been more if kept appointment. I don't know what that means, Leslie. Right? Exactly. So we're going to breathe into this heart space, in and out, and we're going to cue up that energy renewing emotion. So I'm just going to think about how much I appreciate you guys on here. Okay. Hi, Marilyn. Right? I'm grateful for the people in this chat. I'm grateful for the people that, that support me. I'm grateful for quite a few things, in fact. Okay, I don't know what that's. Yeah, we didn't have an appointment. I was booked yesterday. I would have had to give up my supper time in order to meet or something like that. And I'm allowed to have time off, guys. I'm allowed to have time off. If I'm booked, I'm booked. I'm sorry, but I'm also allowed to have equal times off throughout my day. And sometimes there's other things that are important too, like rest and renewal, that are very important, right? So yes, maybe I could have made a little bit more money if I had have kept an appointment. Well, I didn't know I didn't have any availability the next day when I said that. Anyway, I'm not going to get into a conversation about this on here. I didn't have time yesterday to meet, and I'm not going to feel bad about that or feel like I missed out on something, right? I'm not. I can only meet when I can meet, and I'll shift some things around to meet today. You check my calendar, and I was booked the whole rest of the month. Yeah, I tried to meet for for Helena, and it was just not good. I had no energy, right? So I put you on the list. Okay, so we're gonna do the heart focus breathing because we need to get ourselves. I've also been moving. I'm actually gonna get really annoyed at this point. I've been moving and working and booked back to back to back to back. Like last week when I was moving and packing up and doing all of that stuff, I was booked back to back to back. Like I was extremely busy. So then this week came and my cup was depleted and I'm exhausted. Like I don't sleep through alarms. For me to not even hear it, and I woke up to the second alarm this morning and I was like, what, did my alarm not go off? And I saw that I'd actually slept through the alarm. So that shows you how totally exhausted someone is if they don't even hear the alarm go off and they just sleep through it, right? And that's fine, right? I didn't have time yesterday, right? I didn't have time yesterday. And I needed to do that for myself, right? So we're going to do our heart focus breathing in and out through our heart space over 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale. The best thing to do is to exhale all the way out, and then we're going to start the inhale. Okay. So Sounds good. So what we're doing here is we're just doing the heart focused breathing. We're breathing in and out over 5 seconds. To change it to the quick coherence technique is to add that energy renewing emotion. So pride, gratitude, appreciation, care, love, all of those types of emotions are the energy renewing emotions, right? So we're going to think about those to bring that emotion into your body. And you're going to do this for a minimum of 3 minutes, up to however long you want to do it. You could do it for 20 minutes, but try to do it 3 times per day, because we want to reestablish what calm and balance feels like within our nervous system. So we're really trying to regulate it over, the day, through the course of the day. The other thing that it does is, by doing it for a minimum of 3 minutes, you can heighten your healing to up to 6 hours, get an immune boost in your system. So heightened healing for up to 6 hours for breathing like this for 3 minutes. Like, that's really, really powerful. We can use it when we're distressed or we're having conflict. You pull yourself out. Love you, Leonid. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining. You can do it in the middle of conflict. Take a time out, go to your separate spaces, have your partner go and do this as well. Spend about 20 minutes away from each other, because it takes about 20 minutes for the cascade of hormones that comes through your body when you get triggered. It takes about 20 minutes for those to go away. But do this breathing technique for at least 5 minutes. And the whole point when you step away from conflict is to get yourself in that balanced, calm state so that you're responding rather than reacting when you come back to the conversation, right? So as soon as you find yourself reactionary, the conversation isn't going to be healthy from that moment on. So you want to take that step away. You can do it if you've been, you've had a really stressful day and you're taking some negative energy home. Do it before you get home. Sit in the driveway for, 3 to 5 minutes and just breathe like this before you enter your house. That way you're not bringing any negativity in, and then you're going to create problems within your home because of stuff that happened at work. If you're working in a field where you're a frontline worker or you're doing therapy and things like that, doing this breathing technique in between clients will clean off that emotional screen. It helps with overcare, helps with all kinds of things like that. And if you're just feeling distressed, go and do this breathing technique for up to 5 minutes to help to just balance yourself, bring yourself back into that calm state. Okay, so I'm just going to hop in to do a couple more rounds of the breathing. Okay, so you can continue doing that as long as you want while we're doing the cards and stuff like that. You can continue doing it for a bit, but I'm going to stop so that we can get the cards on the go. And just a reminder that once we get to May, things are going to change a bit. Specifically, we're not going to be meeting at 9 a.m. every single day, Monday to Friday. I'm going to do some evening shows. I'm going to do some afternoon stuff. So we'll get up in the morning. Occasionally, we'll still have this format occasionally where we do, the heart focused breathing and some cards. Other days we're going to start and I'm going to, we'll do a meditation. Other days we're going to do a walk. Sometimes we'll do some evening clarity stuff or whatever. So it's just going to go around because I want to really do the healing stuff. I want to do more of what I do for healing. So some nights you'll be cooking with me. Maybe some days you'll be doing some exercise with me, but at least some walks. So there's just that kind of energy we're going to shift, right? Some days I'll be showing you how to, like, some of the mudras and mantras that you can use, different stuff like that. So like I said, I want to really showcase the stuff that we're doing for healing, not just talking and cards. Okay. So I'm going to be doing up my schedule for May coming up soon here. Okay. I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the other stuff that we're going to do. Right. And so ta-da! Right, like we went for a little walk yesterday and I showed the wetlands that I'm near, and we were trying to spot the swans that are out there because there's so many other birds as well. And of course you get to see Cass, and Cass wanting to chase all the geese because he just loved the geese. Yeah, so we're just going to have a bunch of different stuff. So kind of like what's in the divine healing sessions that I do, a bunch of that stuff. We're going to talk about consciousness. We're going to talk about all kinds of different things, because the whole focus of my company originally was mind, body, spirit, healthy self. Right. So when we look at mind is trauma, it's mindset, like it's, having health, like controlling your thoughts and being, over worrying, shifting your perspectives. Like that's all kinds of the stuff that go into the mind. In the body, it's all about what you're eating. It's about, walking or, doing exercises. It's about getting out and moving your body, but also feeding your body and taking care of your body, and somatic experiencing stuff to actually allow you to navigate some of those stored emotions back out of your body. And then your spirit, right? Spirit, your connection to nature, it's all kinds of different things following in the spirit, and then energy work, all the energy stuff too. So there'll be some sessions that I'll come on and I'm just going to do healing. That's the whole focus of the sessions. And there's going to be certain sessions that I'm going to do that are going to be subscriber only sessions to make it more of a perk for people to subscribe. And I am setting it up so that you can subscribe through my website, right? And those subscriptions through their website, I still keep track of a list of people that are subscribed, that have subscribed in a different way, because for some people, subscribing through TikTok doesn't work. The other bonus about subscribing through my website is that that I get 100% of it, well, minus taxes that I pay at the end of the year, but I get 100% of it, as opposed to in this format where TikTok's taking such a huge chunk of all the pay, right? So that's some of the changes that are coming up, right? I was sitting there last night just like trying to go to sleep, and I was having all of these like visions and, thinking about like my company and how I really, really want it to be focused back on that. So we're going to talk about consciousness. We're going to talk about awakening. We're going to talk about, those big things like, what's a healthy society look like, right? How can we be healthier ourselves, one person at a time, and create that shift across the board, that this is what a healthy society would look like. This is what healthy for us looks like as individuals. So there's going to be, just a lot more, just a lot of different stuff that we're going to start doing. We're going to start doing all kinds of stuff. We'll be healing together. Okay. So yes. And the options are still there to work with me individually. I'll still have the oracle card readings, and we'll still do cards occasionally, but just not all the time. So you can still get the tarot readings or oracle card readings through my website, which are a lot of fun. They're really, really eye-opening, and they're fun experiences. I still have my sacred journeys. My sacred journeys are just that. I think, in a lot of ways, the group program's still going to be there, but the individual sacred journey, that's going to have so many different sessions of different types. So the first session being safety, having a session that's on inner child work, a shadow work, maybe a tapping session, maybe a quantum regression and integration therapy session. So I'll have 6 different sessions that are for the Sacred Journey packages. Then if you want to get into a different package with me, I'm going to have the quantum regression and integration therapy sessions, but those ones are going to be 12 sessions, so 1 per week. And then we will also be connected through WhatsApp so that you can communicate with me. So those are some of the packaging changes, but they're great programs. You can ask people that have worked with me what it's like to work with me. I do have testimonials out there, whether it's on Google or it's on my Facebook or whatever. I'm going to assume it's Jess that's saying that that wants to be on the list. So I'll put you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, and it's just been a life-changing experience. I know, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's get to our card reading. We'll talk more about like what the changes are that's coming up for everything, but I think that it's going to be a lot of fun, right? Like, especially it'll be interesting. Some nights you'll be cooking with me and looking at like proper food stuff. Some days, we'll get up in the morning and we'll go for an early morning walk, or we'll go and we'll do a meditation over by the lake and actually sit there and do a meditation. The only problem with some of the changes is that Facebook and LinkedIn and all of them can't come with me when I'm out being on the road, because I can only do one device at a time. Like I can only broadcast to one at a time. So I'll be broadcasting when I'm going around and walking. I will be doing it on. Yes, it was an amazing experience with Amanda too. It was just absolutely beautiful. So we'll do some, like I said, some lakeside meditations in the morning, or we'll go out and just hang out and ground near the beach, and we'll talk and experience what that's like. We'll go for walks. I'm near a provincial park, so once I get the park pass from my landlord to be able to go down there, we'll go down and we'll go through all the trails in there, and so you'll get to experience that and connecting with nature, and we'll just have these really big conversations and awesome experiences, but not just sitting here. Okay, so let's do this though today. We'll do yes, no's. We'll do yes, no's at a certain point. I'm going to do the collective reading right now. So the first card that I pulled for the collective reading is the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands. Hi, Gabriella. My hair kind of blended the name in. So the King of Wands. An entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, a creative visionary, timelessness, success, fire. This fiery guy, he's a charismatic and natural born leader whose vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance into this energy, you may feel a surge of entrepreneurial passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success. The card of moguls, masterpieces, and soul inspiration. The King of Wands calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic in your pursuit of the stellar. Hello, dear. Welcome. Ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of big ideas. And if you find yourself getting tripped up by the minutiae of the everyday, recruit help and map out the bigger picture. Holler passionately. Invite others to see what you see. For plant gift, like what do you mean? Like if you were giving somebody a plant? Hollering. The shadow side of this energy is I love it. We aloe vera I mean, it's a beautiful plant. It's easy to take care of, and it's useful too. The shadow side of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of an overzealous ambition. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. Passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. Okay? So that was the first card. Then we got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords was the next card that I pulled for the collective reading. Yeah, the aloe vera is a good plant. Is a good plant. They're easy to take care of and they're useful. There's lots of really good plants out there that are easy to take care of, that make really good house plants. So Light Seer, haste, streamlined decision-making, intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, success. The Knight has one thing on his mind and is running toward his success. He's determined and passionate, articulate and intelligent, and he has an intensity that is hard to grasp. With the grace and speed of an athlete, he turns on a dime, and since he has no doubt in his sound logic, he succeeds. Are you bringing your belief in competitive assertiveness to your situation? How determined are you to accomplish this and to charge ahead with your quick thinking and strategic decision making? Strive for excellence every single day in order to bring a little of his magic into your life. As with all powerful energies, you may run the risk of being overly forceful or domineering. Be careful not to hurt others with your impatience to win. If you are feeling scattered, distracted, or blocked, spend time organizing your thoughts and making sure that all your energy is hurtling in the same direction. I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. And then the last tarot card that I pulled is the High Priestess. Okay, so we've got some, and then we have one oracle card. And I pulled the oracle card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay, so the High Priestess, number 2. Let's see what her message is. A lot of powerful energy in this reading. So dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, a spiritual experience. I pulled myself. Okay. The priestess sits on the edge of this realm and the next as she draws down meaning and illumination from beyond the veil. Sacred insights and profound wisdom are flowing to you now, and to access them, you must tune into your intuition and submerge your thoughts into her subconscious realm. The language of the unconscious mind is revealing itself to you now through a metaphor, in dreams, or as ancient memories that resurface to be processed. Pay attention to synchronicity, any nagging feelings of being off track, as well as gut feelings that move you in a new direction at this time. The divine whispers that are emanating from your soul hold an important message for you, and the bridge between the enigmatic realm of the priestess and your conscious understanding of the signs will be found through your own quiet introspection. I have the answers I seek, and by following the truth, I will find them. Right? So we've got that beautiful spiritual energy, action energy, and this powerful, powerful energy from the King of Wands. Right? All three of these together. And then with the Oracle deck, we have gathering around. So the power of community. And we see the power of community just here alone, right? The collective that we have that shows up day after day after day, the support that you guys show, the fact that we reach out and we support each other, right? There's a definite caring environment that's here. So number 26 is the number of this card. I do have you on the list, Diana. Okay. So the power of community, being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather around to help you with your next step as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Now's the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved. Yes, loved. Now and always by life itself. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. Right? So just beautiful. I'm not sure who that is that's asking to go on the list. I just see Facebook user. So let me know who that is. Okay, so huge energy there, right? Ask for help and you will receive it. We had those, the beautiful King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess energy all combining to say, you've got the power, you've got the insight, and you've got the energy to put it into action, and you have the community supporting you around the edges, right? So beautiful energy together, all of those cards. All right, I'm having a sip of coffee. Spicy coffee. Krista. Oh, hi, Joanne. I didn't see you come in, and I don't have a mod on the backside, so you are now. So Joanne's on the list. Krista's on the list. Who else were we looking for? I think I'm good. I think I have everybody on the list. But as we're going, if you are here and, Jenny, I can put Jenny on the list. Ow, ow, ow. You just have to stick around, love. You only emailed that this morning. All right, so the first card is for Helena. Lost Compass. So the Lost Compass. Thank you, Paige. I'm going to have to go through and pick up the gifts like at later on just to make sure I catch the number, like what's been gifted, so we can track it, because we're still doing our monthly draw for top 3 gifters get a free oracle card reading with me. Oh, the hiccups now. So Lost Compass for Helena, number 35. Getting back to integrity. I know it's like this. Like I said, the energy this week has been really low. Like yesterday was $1.44. Like it was like, and not that I mean, it's nice to make money. Of course, it's nice to make money. It's lovely to make money. I love making money. Let's put it out there. I love making money. All right. Don't all of us love making money? All right. So yeah, just this week has been just weird energy ever since the move. Although I love my place, I love the energy here. I think it's a beautiful place. So we'll figure that out though. But it must be I think collectively Mercury retrograde, the black moon, the second new moon in Aries, all of the stuff since chess. Okay, Helena, when the lost compass appears, it is a sign that you need to find your way back home, back to your source and center, relying on your intuition to arrive there. Be wary of the signs telling you to turn here or there, or to avoid this or that person or situation, because the outward indicators are not reliable right now. Be careful not to believe all the advice you're receiving. Rely instead on your innate sense of direction and guidance, and use your homing instinct to lead you true. The lost compass has come to show you that you need to find new counselors. You are not getting the mentoring you need for your success. Who is that person you're looking up to as a role model for what it means to be a woman or man? Trash that idea. Tear up the picture and carry it in your mind. You are meant to be you, not the best copy of your dearest friend. Make this your mantra: love me or leave me. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings even when others do not support them. Remember that you are not lost, you simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind. Not knowing where you're going is an opportunity to find a new path. That's a really strong message for you, Helena. Very strong. Alrighty, after Helena is Amanda Joe. I'm not even gonna look out for her. Yeah, we'll connect and we'll see what we can do. Okay, the cards are lively today. Right? The cards are lively today. Okay, Amanda Joe. We're just going to ask. Lost Compass came out again. I was talking specifically to Helena at that moment, but I am going to try to free up some time and connect with you as well, Leslie. Okay. Hi, Angel Wings. How are you, love? All right. Is this Amanda Joe's card? Hello, love. How are you? All right. Angel Wing, or sorry, Amanda Joe. Amanda Joe. The Winter's Dream. Okay. Winter's Dream. Gestation period. I definitely have to get those curtains up there, the shears up to kind of mute the light a little bit so it's not so glary, so much glare. So 63 for Amanda Joe. Gestation period, sanctuary, conscious awareness. The Winter's Dream is a summons to go within. Your life force longs to turn inward like the sap of trees returning to the roots. Cast your gaze towards the deep and hidden places in your heart. Come to rest again in the sanctuary and safety of your soul and be at peace, basking in your crystalline clarity in that quiet place. This is not hibernation. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness and know that you are replenishing your life force. Trust that the deep buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. But do not try to rouse them early. Instead, surrender to the quiet of Winter's Dream. Winter's Dream can lull you into a slumber where you can lose consciousness and become caught in a nightmare. Awaken, awaken. Find that easy return to wakefulness that brings you clarity. This is the time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. Allow the clarity and transparency that comes with Winter's Dream to permeate your heart and soul. The time for action will come later. Remember that all things are born of dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream, so lucidly guide it to your chosen destination. Oh, you're moving, sweetie? Hi, Melanie. How are you, love? Perfect. I can put you on the list. The list is it's got a few on it. I'm not sure how I have the number on the list considering the number that are watching. So I think some people have left, so it might move a little bit faster. So hi, Patty. So you're moving. Okay. So that's going to affect that root chakra, right? That safety, that stability, that home space. Are you moving into a nice place? Is the move a good, like, is it a decision that you've made? I hope it's a good decision that you're making the decision to move from a good space. That's okay. I just moved too. This is my new place. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. I can, I'm getting used to it for sure. Hi, Cheyenne. That was weird. Okay. Selling your house. Hello, love. It's nice though to be selling. Like, yeah, I'm just renting. I moved from one place to another place, but definitely a good experience. Okay, so I have to check. Did Salasia just come in? Hi, baby. All right, so I'm going to do this. There's only 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to remove some off the list that aren't here anymore. Rochelle's not. The list is getting shorter, guys. Thank you, Mama. Hands down, the number one gifter across the board. Okay, so I legit just started rolling. Yeah, today's an overcast day. I'm like, where did it go? Of course, I just picked him up and started shuffling. Might be that it's meant that's the way that it's meant to be. A strange morning. Seems the energy's strange. Whoa. All right. So I'm missing. I don't know if you have the ability to be on the back end, Salasia. Crystal had said that she was going to, but she's not here, so I'm not sure. But yeah, we're all curious of why. So Amanda Joe, the crossing, initiation. Number 54, the crossing. Rite of passage and this initiation, Amanda Joe. You have come to stand on one side of the river. Interesting. You have come to stand on one side of a river. The opposite bank leads into the darkness of the eternal cave where the old dies and then is born again. This is a place where time is forgotten and the seasons cease their dance and stand still as if in a temporary repose. You must cross the river now, honoring and respecting this transition, for it's a time to say goodbye to your old ways of navigating your world. Don't be afraid. You've come to the edge of the river because you're ready. You're ready to let go of what doesn't serve you and all the ways in which you've kept yourself from truly living. Intimacy requires vulnerability and truth. Can you strip away the masks and the barriers of false strength to discover what you're really made of? Step into the boat waiting for you. Let it carry you into the cave where the shadows are waiting to be illuminated so you can be born again into the world without denial or artifice. Making the crossing is a beautiful, powerful act of the highest love. Just beautiful message, right? All right, after Amanda Joe is Paige. Hi, Paige. Okay, so Paige, then Leslie, then Renee, Amanda, and then Diana and Jess. Is this Paige's card? Is this Paige's card? Dances on one foot, Paige. It's really frustrating that the internet doesn't keep it going. I might have to tell him he needs to get a booster for this side of the house. Yeah. Nobody gets taken off the list unless they leave. And if that's Krista, you're still on the list. So dances on one foot. Balancing act, resourcefulness, saying yes to life. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you're missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never, ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not be seduced by the belief, if I only had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. Just beautiful message. Okay, Leslie. So Leslie, did you want the pendulum to ask the question? Did you want to ask questions of the pendulum instead of a card? Yay. Okay, then we'll do a card. Lost in space, needing direction. Oh, yeah, I definitely need the shears up. Hopefully my mama comes today. I don't know. Hopefully she feels okay today is the bigger thing. And actually just thinking about her, it's 10. I know my mom should be up by now. So I'm going to check in on her real quick because she had that fall and it was really sore. Yeah, she fell at my old at the house that I was living in, the cottage. That's the yes no that you want to ask. Did the missed appointment affect my income? Did the missed appointment affect my income? No. Good morning, Mel. How are you, love? No, the missed appointment did not affect my income. Love you, sweetie. Good morning, Mama. Lost in space, so needing directions, your card, Leslie. Feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Sometimes in life, we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. Definitely. Yeah, she fractured her tailbone in the fall and then jarred her arm and shoulder, so her neck and shoulder and back sore. And the doctor that she actually went and saw told her that she should sue them. But yeah, if I show the I don't know how those are the stairs. Oh, those are the stairs that she fell down. Like you can see how bad they are. So that's the stairs that go outside the house, like, and you have to lock the door from the back of the house and come out. So those were the stairs that she fell down. They're unstable. Like you can tell that they're like not in good shape. So the doctor was like, you should sue them because they're like, because she's could have been really hurt. And she's like, and he was more, somebody could have like really hurt themselves. Good morning, Anita. It's been so long. Yeah. Like the inside of the step, they were wobbly. Like, right. There's no railing. Even in the inside of the house. Remember when you're looking in the house when the stairwell was going behind me? It was super steep and it had laminate caps on the top of the steps, and they were really slippery. My dog fell down them, my mom slipped on them, I fell on them. So then I put traction tread stuff on all the steps on the inside of the house. But on the outside of the house, those cement slabs, like I just stopped using those steps all winter long. I refused to come down them in the wintertime. So I'd come down in the house, which meant I couldn't lock the house because the patio door doesn't lock. So I had to leave the house unlocked in order to be safe. But there was nothing that they're like, they claim like, well, you just have to tell us and we will fix things. And it's like, no, your responsibility to make sure the place is safe before you rent it. And, I made as many changes that I could to fix it and make it a little bit healthier or safer. But yeah, so my mom had it was the last day that I was there and we were moving, right? We were moving and my mom is actually going to sue my landlady because she fell on her steps outside the house and hurt herself. So she fractured her tailbone and has like soft tissue bruising in her back and and she hurt her neck and shoulder like from like jarring herself from putting herself out to catch herself. So yeah, they're just really unsafe stairs. At the previous place, yeah. This is my new house now, the new place now. So yeah, So when she went and saw the doctor, he was the one that said that you should, because if she had it, like she was by herself, luckily the neighbor next door saw her fall, and he thought she might need an ambulance when he saw her. And yeah, so he was like, oh, like he's like, it could have easily been some elderly, like another person could have fallen and cracked their head open, or like they could have hurt themselves even worse than what my mom already did hurt herself. So yeah, we moved really fast. And it's funny, when I told the landlady that my mom fell, the only thing that she was concerned with, she was like, well, I'll reimburse you money if you move out early. I'll reimburse you $150 per day if you leave today. And I was like, no stairs, no stairs, no stairs on this side. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy to be in this place. Anyway, I'm going to finish reading Leslie's card, Lost in Space, Needing Direction. I'll just reread it from the beginning because we took but yeah, she's going to be okay. Oh, we moved, and it was just me and my mom. Me and my mom moved everything, and my mom did a ton of work. Like she's a champ for sure. So yeah. And I just want to keep an eye on. Just want to keep an eye on things. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Love and healing to Mama. Exactly. I'm waiting for her to come over. I'm going to do a healing session with her. So will the lawyer still do the settlement? That's what you were wondering, is will the lawyer still do the settlement? Tabby, hello, love. Will the lawyer still do the settlement? Will the lawyer still do the settlement? It's saying yes. It's saying yes. Yeah, I saw it was 10:08. It's a yes, Leslie, that he will still do the settlement. So sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey. So Tabby, she's my niece she's my niece, and I just love her. Nice. I'm good. How are you? How are the boys? I'm in Ontario now, down by Presqu'île, actually. Praying for you. So sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. 10-10, guys. 10-10, guys. Nice, nice. Thank you for the tiny dinies. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life vision to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future. With its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. Just beautiful. Alrighty, so we're gonna burn, and then after that, it will be Renee, and then Amanda Avila, and then Diana on Facebook, Jess on Facebook, Joanne, Krista, Jenny, Smelly Cakes, Anita, and Mel. Okay, that's the whole list. And yes, it's definitely safer here. I don't have to worry about my dog falling downstairs anymore. Remember, every time he'd come down the stairs at the old place, I'd be like, just eek, eek. Okay, let's get a couple of leaves out here. We're going to release on the first leaf, and then we're going to call in on the second leaf. Okay, so release and call in. Right? Like, look, it's so long, Tabby. Just beautiful with yours. I don't understand what that means, and keep it simple with a response card, please. Oh, never mind. I actually, maybe. Okay, let's find a couple leaves. Okay, there's a good leaf for releasing. And I mean, this one's kind of cracked and stuff, but I think we can put, so maybe blockages. We can remove blockages then. Like, where's my marker? Okay, frustration and judgment. Blockages. Obstacles. Obstacles is another one. That's a good one. Fear of failure. So link for what? For a call? You wanna get on a call with me? So one of the things that is to have whatever you're releasing have the opposite on the calling in. So it's just a complete back and forth, right? So if we were to get rid of judgment, we would call in compassion, let's say. If we were to let go of frustration, call in complacency or ease. For blockages, right? Ease would work as well. So that kind of concept, right? Yeah. Clarity. I got clarity down. Unreliable. And call in reliable. Confusion and clarity. Worry and doubt. Ego. Calling in our guardian angel. We only call in. We typically only call in. We typically just do the calling in. What are we manifesting, right? We're doing both. I actually started doing it on the new moon that just passed with the solar eclipse. I know. I totally missed you, Anita. I was wondering what happened to you. It's okay, Mr. Riley. Okay, what else are we letting go of and calling in? I'm glad you're good. You should have reached out, Anita. I could have helped you. Anxiety. An abundance day for me. That sounds good. Wouldn't that be cool? We got as high as 8 one time, but that, I mean, Winnie gave a huge gift that day. It was awesome. I have to check something. Where's my mouse? Beautiful. Toxicity, that's awesome. If I could spell right. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I get that you're out, but we're doing this right now, and okay, so these I'm done with the releases. We're not going to fill up the leaf. We're just going to release that. We've got this one calling in the opposing things, so we've got that. Okay, so we're going to do the release. Okay, this is the release leaf. Okay, so let's visualize letting this all go. Okay, look at how well that burned. I'm going to get a new match because you know me, I'm just going to burn my finger if I keep the same old match. I keep checking because my mom hasn't responded to my text message yet. Thank you, Mel. So this is us calling in. Feel that come in and replace all that stuff that we just let go of. Okay. As above, so below. And so it is. And so it is. This was the leaf that I found yesterday, like the other day on my walk. Look at that pretty leaf. And so it is. And so it is. All righty. Right? Hi, Flower Buns. How are you? Bird leaves. I love it. Have a beautiful day, Paige. Yeah, it is. It's a feather. This is the a feather that I picked up the other day. We need to do which feather is it? Love you, Paige. What bird does that belong to? Hi. I'm going to have to look it up. Anita's got this. I feel like for some reason I'm like it's a duck or a loon, like it's a waterfowl, like maybe a loon or a duck. That's what my mind is thinking. The silly goose. I love it. Right? The stripes are really, really cool. Looks like a wild turkey. Maybe. Canada goose? Is this a goose feather? Is it a duck feather? Is it a loon feather? It's a duck feather. Is it an owl feather? Is it an owl? Like if it said yes to duck and yes to owl, I'm going to be surprised. But yeah, it's a duck feather. All right. Could you imagine? That would be weird. So this is just the card that I'm pulling with the burn. I'm just doing this today. I'm not going to do this every day, but I just wanted to, it's a foul feather. I'm just going to do this for today though. The farther gate. Number 55. So this is just the card that I'm pulling with the burn that we just did, okay? So the next experience, legacy, evolving, bold step upwards. When the farther gate card shows up, it is a clear call to lift your eyes to the horizon and begin to walk toward your future. You are marching in place right now, stirring the dust but not getting anywhere. Trust that your forward movement will lead you to a new destination you have already set for yourself, but perhaps forgotten or neglected because of your everyday busy life. The farther gate comes to tell you that an ending is at hand and that you can leave the old behind. Let it peel away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Cross the threshold boldly and you will be rewarded. If you continue marking time instead of moving, you will miss the opportunity. The gate is open. The next landscape of your life is within reach, but the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not dally. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It's an invitation to a sacred passage, to new discovery and both great challenges and opportunities. It is not a graduation. There are no rewards other than the exploration itself. You have been a farmer far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on the explorer hat once again. We're going on an adventure. We are going on an adventure. Okay, I got to get back to the list because I switched over. Alrighty. So Renee is next. Renee, straddling worlds, right? So we'll just put this down for Renee because she did say she was going to try. She was going to try. So we'll hold that down, straddling worlds, and just in case she can make it back. Okay. Now is Amanda Avila. Cards being stubborn, Amanda. Is a quack owl? This is being stubborn. Oh. Does it? Is anyone else having any issues with that? I mean, in all fairness, we can pause the music. Yeah, there's a decent list. 1, 2, 3. So you'd be 9 to get 1 free card. Camera's been fine? Okay. So for Amanda, first breath, beginner's mind. Weird. Beginner's first breath for Amanda. When the first breath card shows up for you, it is time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There's nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There's no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it's a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if for the first time, for you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You've already gone beyond it, have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Soon enough they will as you move on. Do not squander the power of first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings, to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. It's beautiful. Hi, Liz. How are you this morning, love? I love that message for you. All righty. Diana Hool. Diana, are you still there? You're seeing me a lot this morning. What do you mean? Glory to your creator, for sure. Diana. Okay. Caterpillar. Opportunity number 4. I love it. Interesting. So, transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. It's dark in here. So the energy of caterpillar appears, heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here, you are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. It's a very powerful card. Had to peek in on my peek in and see, but my mama still hasn't responded to me. Yes. Yes. Is Diana gonna get a bungalow? Is Diana gonna get a bungalow? Okay, still yes. Still yes. Okay. Cast made a noise. Alrighty. Jess is next. Okay, and then after Jess is Joanne, and then Krista, and then Jenny. Is Dexter gonna get married? Is Dexter gonna get married? Yes, but that's a pretty wide open question. I don't know how old you are, but are you going to get married at some point in your life? Did the meditations all work today? I don't know what that means, Liz. All right. Empty well for Jess. Time to replenish. Okay. Time to replenish. Number 16. Nothing here. Time to replenish. Diminishing yourself for another. The empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It is time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced, and let spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Okay. Yeah, you'll get married. It's there. You've still got lots of time. And it did say yes. It did say yes. Okay. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There is a lack of reciprocity of give and take. The empty well tells you that it's time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that you are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help you dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from a well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole, and remember that there is no water to be found in the well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the water course way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources, in the subterranean depths of your own heart. Now, that could be in regards, because the strike that you're experiencing right now, right? It could be just that, kind of giving you some insight into that's maybe that's dried up, that experience is dried up, and to look for something else that's going to fulfill you more in the future. So it could be that kind of an message. Okay. So Joanne Graham's not on there now. If Joanne Graham's there, let me know. Krista, are you still there, sweetheart? Hello, Nancy. How are you, love? Hi, Joanne. Krista, are you there, love? Perfect. Okay, so Joanne and then Krista. Joanne, deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Okay, Krista, you're next, love. When deep quiet appears, it is a message from the cosmos calling you to stillness, to step outside the concerns of your everyday life. This does not mean to slow down and take a breath, although that is a good start. The cosmos is inviting you to go deep, to that place where the noise stops and there is only the vast emptiness of inner space. When we don't respond to the invitation offered by deep quiet, life can stop us in our tracks with an illness or a crisis. Listen to the still, small voice. Remember that you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not a shout. Oh, have a good day. Good luck on that, CJ. And it is only human to argue that you are too busy to slow down, that you don't have the time, the inclination, or the money for a retreat. Do not let any of these reasons get the better of you. Stop the world and enter the deep quiet before you come to a crashing halt. After you have said yes to this invitation, you will find that the world can get along quite well without the need for you to manage it. You will enjoy the freedom that comes with stillness, the clarity and spaciousness offered by the silence. Just beautiful. So Krista. You're welcome, Joanne. Applying for nice. Good luck on that, Salasia. All right. So, Krista. I'm going to check. Is this Krista's card? Krista, number 60. Nice. Although that means no overtime. So that's kind of the hit and miss with salaries. 60 watchers for Krista. Serendipity, The observer or witness, transpersonal. When Watchers appears, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers shows up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watchers invites you to break free from the linear causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. All right, after Krista, I don't think Jenny's there, but if Jenny, if you are there, let me know. And same thing with Smelly Cakes, Melanie, if you're there, let me know. So we're going to go to Anita, though. We're going to go to Anita. You're welcome. I love you. Remember, Thursday is our check-in. It's the first quarter check-in. Okay, so connect, like for the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, the first check-in. And that's cool to have benefits, right? Benefits are definitely worthwhile. Oh. That one flipped around. Like the cards just stopped. Okay, I got it. Fortune's Wheel, Anita. I'll show that card here. We have to keep it. Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. I know my mom needs sleep. Okay. She finally responded. Okay, she's sore, but she's okay. Good morning, Julie. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Fortune's Wheel, number 23. I did, Emily. The new house, sort of, the little, this camera gives you way more of a view of it than this one does, but yep, totally got moved. And hey, Julie, how are you, love? Okay, so the Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention, and it becomes true. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Fortune's Wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They were all choreographed by fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Seize the day, Anita. Seize the day. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. Seize it. You got this, Anita. You got this. Did you want to ask a question to the pendulum, Krista, or you were going to ask about my mom? You're next already. Let's check. Let's check and make sure. Is this Mel's card? Nice. Mel, whoop. We'll show it up here. Repairing the veil. Preparing the veil. Okay. Number 45. Repairing the veil. Forgiveness, making amends, recognizing our unity. Between us all is a thin veil appearing to be a space that separates us. We look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distinct from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. Yes, perfect. So Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern is the first quarter check-in, sorry. Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, first quarter check-in. Oh my goodness. If I could say that one more time and try to say it right. Okay. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern in the Divine Feminine, first quarter check-in. Yay, I said it all right. Is the spatial displacement blessedly 5'd now? Fixed. So between us all is a thin veil appearing to be the space that separates us. We look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distinct from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. We see bodies and objects and the spaces between them, so we engage in the world and relationships between a duality of us and them. This veil serves as a mysterious illusion, making it so hard to believe in our inherent connection and unity. We can't always remember that what we do to someone else, we at the same time do to ourselves. When we claw at the veil out of fear, anger, jealousy, or resentment, manipulate another, misuse our power, or allow someone else's actions to diminish us, we create a wound felt by many, not just those of us in the smaller direct relationship. Now is the time to examine where your actions have caused difficulty or harm to someone else, and also where you have been the recipient of harm. Regardless of what side you are on, it's important to take responsibility for healing this rift by bringing love, compassion, deep listening, and presence to whatever is not in harmony. Do this for you and for your own liberty as you become an unwitting hostage once you take the role of perpetrator or victim, both positions of weaknesses. Let go of all your resentments, know your part in the dynamic, and make the appropriate amends with that newfound wisdom and understanding. Healing, forgiveness, and mending what is broken in your world is a sweet, much-needed declaration of freedom. It's a very beautiful message. Alrighty. Next is Liz. And then after Liz, Julie, if Julie's still there. Yeah. For Liz, gathering around, number 26, the power of community. So this was the card for the collective this morning as part of the collective reading, but I'll read it again because I don't think that you were here first thing this morning to catch that. Hi, Tracy. How are you, love? So gathering around, the power of community, being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather around to help with your next step as you bring it forward from the cosmos into the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment. Truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved. Yes, loved. Now and always by life itself. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. It's another amazing message, and it sounds very wonderful. That was our collective message too. I'm doing well, Tracy. Hi, Tam. Why are you confused and feeling lost? What can we do to get you straightened out? What can we do to get you on the right path or feeling better anyway? Card. Okay, first off, is Julie there? Is Julie there? A blessing and prayers. We can do blessings. I'm blessed. You're blessed. We're all blessed, right? We can take that into ourselves. We can accept that and receive that we are blessed, right? We really are. And we can definitely shift our, that's okay. Liz heard it, but it was gathering around. It's okay. All right, we'll do some of these. Okay. We'll do some of this and then maybe we'll head off for the day. Okay. So who's got some questions for the pendulum? Let's go with some questions for the pendulum. Who's gathering? Oh yeah. Sorry. She got it now. Who has a question for the pendulum? Will Mel's dentist appointment go well? Yes. Dexter wants to know if the person he's going to marry is Asian. Can we just say Asian, or do you really want to say if it's like Chinese? If she's Chinese, is the person that Dexter's going to marry Chinese? It's saying yes to that. Chris is wondering if she's going to sell the property. Is Krista going to sell the property? That's a yes as well. Will Anita settle with an agreement? Will Anita settle with an agreement? That's a yes as well. Is Krista going to have a successful retreat in July? Yes. It said yes to Chinese, so I don't think I need to ask Filipina or American if it said yes to Chinese. Not unless you're having three wives. Yeah, I can give you a card now, too. Do you have a question that you'd like to ask, Tam? Will Dexter only get married once? Yes, just once. Hi, Philip. Philip Van Hoot, how are you, love? I'm going to do this as just being nice. Okay, Tam? So cards are 5 coins. Okay, 5 coins are what it's just a transfer of energy for a card. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Did you take that to your lawyer and say like, excuse me, how will you communicate with my lawyer? My lawyer. Alrighty. Todd just joined. Hello, Todd. How are you? My ex-husband's name is Todd. All right. Is this Tam's card? Is this Tam's card? So Tam, heart, home, compassion. Okay. Compassion. Julie's back. Julie's back. Julie can get her card. Perfect. Heart home for Tam. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. This is your true home. You're being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold for a short while. You're being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when heart home shows up. There is no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions, and allow spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. When heart home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of harsher nature. So go home to your heart home. Okay. Drop in and give yourself compassion and kindness. Okay, Julie. Get Julie's card. You're welcome. Is this Julie's card? I'm good, Julie. How are you, love? Jeweled web connectivity for Julie. Look at that beautiful card. Okay, number 32. Jeweled web. It is beautiful. Connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels that you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now. Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. Just beautiful, beautiful card. Just wanted to check something. All right. Get myself comfy here. Mama just let me know she slept in, and that's okay. I'm glad she slept in. She was up late last night because she's always trying to help out other people. And she needs to take care of herself. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. All righty. What I might do is actually hop off of here from the live, and then we can come back on in a little bit, and I might take us for a little walk. Okay, instead of sitting here hanging out, I went through the list of cards except for Mama, Papa. Okay, so I'll do Mama and Papa's card, and then, like I said, maybe we'll head out. I'll head out for right now, but we'll head back in for a walk. I did pull the card for the burn. I don't remember what it was now, though. Sorry, I have to think about. Yeah, I pulled a card right after the burn, but I don't remember what the card is. You're so welcome, Mel. Okay, so I'm going to check and see if this is Mama's card, which is funny because I think it was your card the last time. So Mama, in the hand, the universe is your partner. Yeah, it's weird where we go through these phases too, like where nobody's interested in healing energy. We haven't been doing any of that for a bit, which is really interesting. Yeah, so that's the card again for you. So we'll reread it because apparently you need the message. You really need the message. So feeling secure, taken care of, the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you are safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can, so now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. Powerful energy, powerful energy. Okay, so Papa's card. We'll check. Is this Papa's card? Is this Papa's card? You're welcome. Yeah, it's new. I so this I get this this Mindful Souls box, and I was unpacking it. Like, I know I need to charge things up. So the stuff that I got in it this time was this necklace or bracelet. It can, and I like it actually using it as a bracelet. Okay. I love doing it as a bracelet. And it had the other bracelet that I'm wearing as well. So this bracelet. Then it had tiger's eye, this chunk of tiger's eye. It had this smoky quartz little crystal ball or little orb. It had this necklace, sorry. And then it had ylang ylang incense, essential oil. Did I get everything? Yeah. So 2 crystals, 2 necklaces, a bracelet, the essential oil. You always get a sticker with it. So this was the sticker for this time. I need to figure out where to put it. You always get an affirmation card. So this one is a prosperity. My good comes from everywhere and everyone. That's the message from that this time. So yeah, it's a really cool box. I love it. So I'm really actually quite happy about it. So for Papa, perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Okay. An invitation to act now, the courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent, time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. It's the shaman stream. The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first, as if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self-importance. Let it all go with the wind. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. Ride the winds to your next destination. Embrace the rain or snow. Remember that every time you try to argue with nature, you lose. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so you do not hesitate. Go ahead. Bite off more that you can chew and take the storm on in its terrifying greatness. Experience the fullness of life. You will succeed. It's a beautiful message. Will Krista sell the acreage? Will Krista sell the acreage? Yes. So you're going to sell the acreage. Will Krista sell the house? Will Krista sell the house? Yeah, not the house, the 1 acre. Will Krista sell the 1 acre? Yes. Will Liz's visit to the dentist be okay? Yes. Okay. Yes. You're welcome. Alrighty. So I'm going to hop off here. It's 11:11. We're going to think about our wishes. Just spend a minute thinking about what you want to manifest. Definitely. All right. So I'm going to hop off. I'll be back on in a little bit when I take Monkey around. We'll walk together. Okay. So we'll see each other in a little bit. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me this morning. As always, mwah, love you. And if you're around a little bit later on when I take him for a walk, I'll see you then. Okay. We'll have some fun. Maybe I'll go on to the beach today and we'll see that. Otherwise, maybe we'll take off down into the park and I'll see if maybe I can go in even though I'm not in a vehicle and just go for a walk. We'll see. But we'll go one or the other, but we're going to go for a walk in a little bit. Okay. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Love you. I'll see you. And if you can't come for the walk because you're not on TikTok, I'll be back 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Not sure what time. You'll just have to look for it to pop up and we can send you an invite to let you know. Okay. All right. Love you guys.